digital tools are great. Innovation is important, but getting people to change their ways of working is often where the real challenge lies. So, what is the key you feel to successful adoption in the field of systems such as Mods Connect, and specifically in this instance, Mods Connect Integrity?
Changing people's mindset can be hard, as we know. Nobody likes change, especially if people can't understand the value that it brings. And a lot of what we do with our application, because it's an ecosystem, we might be asking people to do something up front in their job where they don't actually see the value of it until further down the value chain of the project or the outage, shall we say. So I think for me, the key thing is baby steps. If we look at joint integrity, for instance, if we have an aging asset that might want to start adopting, or even a newer asset where they don't have a joint integrity register, that it is Excel based, or there is a requirement legislation driven, or a requirement from our operations side, it's understanding the value add. So obviously critical systems, high pressure, hydrocarbon, focusing on maybe start with your projects that are ongoing and build that model over time, as opposed to trying to do the complete asset in one go. And has been an adoption method that we've seen probably more so. If you obviously adopt it in the build of the asset and then you're in a great position. A lot of the engineering houses now actually have started giving joints IDs in the 3D model as part of the engineering phase, and that adoption into execution, operations, and maintenance is fantastic, But if that's not there, tagging up and providing a unique ID against the joint for the life cycle, what that means is if there is a particular high volume of high activity area flow, a well bay, for instance, where you're doing quite a few projects, looking at adopting a joint ID strategy where you keep reusing the same joint. Now, again, during engineering, is there a little bit more upfront work? Yes, probably. But the value add back end for the O&M side and accountability, it speaks for itself.